Throughout the ages, whispers have echoed through the corridors of human history. This is a myth from ages ago. It almost mimics the kingdom of God within you. Tales of a hidden kingdom, a paradise veiled from ordinary sight. This is Shambhala, a realm steeped in myth and mystery. It beckons to dreamers and seekers. Shambhala promises enlightenment and a world reborn. Imagine a place untouched by suffering and conflict. Picture a society where wisdom and compassion reign supreme. This is the allure of Shambhala. It represents humanity's yearning for a better world. Today in our world we are going for a better place. Too much evil reigns supreme. There will be a reset coming when Jesus comes and sets up his kingdom of righteousness and peace in the Holy Ghost. Shambhala is more than a geographical location. It is a state of being, a spiritual destination. The journey to Shambhala is an inward one. People are searching for a physical one. It is a pilgrimage to the deepest recesses of our hearts and minds. Join us as we embark on an expedition into the heart of this enduring legend. We will explore its ancient origins, its cultural significance, and its enduring power to inspire. Let us unlock the secrets of Shambhala together. The roots of Shambhala reach deep into the ancient past, very ancient past. Its origins can be traced to the sacred texts of ancient India. The name Shambhala itself is derived from Sanskrit. It signifies place of peace or place of silence. The earliest written mentions of Shambhala appear in the Kalachakra Tantra. This is an ancient Buddhist text. It describes Shambhala as a hidden kingdom. This kingdom is said to be located north of the Himalayas. According to legend, Shambhala is a place of perfect harmony. Its inhabitants possess advanced wisdom and spiritual attainment. They live in peace and prosperity, guided by enlightened rulers. The people of Shambhala are said to possess supernatural abilities and profound knowledge. Over centuries, the legend of Shambhala has resonated with seekers from various cultures and spiritual traditions. It has inspired countless myths, stories, and works of art. The search for Shambhala continues to this day, both literally and metaphorically. The legend of Shambhala has transcended geographical boundaries. It has permeated diverse cultures, each adding its own unique threads to the tapestry of belief. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the windswept steppes of Mongolia, the concept of a hidden paradise has captured the imagination of countless generations. In Tibetan Buddhism, Shambhala is revered as a source of profound teachings. It is believed to be the birthplace of the Kalachakra Tantra. This Tantra is a complex system of Buddhist practice. It is said to hold the key to enlightenment and world peace. Meanwhile, in Hindu mythology, Shambhala shares striking similarities with the concept of Kali Yuga. This is a period of spiritual darkness and decline. It is believed that at the end of Kali Yuga, a great king will emerge from Shambhala. He will usher in a new era of peace and righteousness. The legend of Shambhala even found its way westward along the Silk Road, carried by merchants and travelers. It influenced esoteric traditions in Europe, such as theosophy. Theosophists embraced Shambhala as a symbol of spiritual evolution and the hidden potential of humanity. The legend of Shambhala is a rich tapestry woven from ancient myths, religious scriptures, and oral traditions. One of the most prominent sources for the Shambhala legend is the Bon tradition of Tibet. Bon predates Buddhism in Tibet. It describes Shambhala as Olmolungring. This is a land of bliss ruled by a lineage of enlightened kings. In Hindu texts, Shambhala finds resonance with the concept of Uttarakuru. This is a mythical land described in the Puranas. It is a place of extraordinary beauty where people live in harmony with nature and enjoy long lifespans. Buddhist texts, particularly the Kalachakra Tantra, provide the most detailed accounts of Shambhala. They describe it as a circular city with a magnificent palace at its center. The city is said to be surrounded by towering mountains and protected by a ring of snow. The Kalachakra Tantra also prophesizes the emergence of a future king from Shambhala. He will be known as the Kalki or Rigdan Daje. This king will lead a great army to vanquish the forces of darkness and usher in a golden age of peace and dharma. Section 5. Unveiling the Layers, Shambhala's multifaceted reality. The concept of Shambhala is multi-layered. It can be understood on several levels: outer, inner, and alternative. The outer Shambhala refers to the physical location described in the texts. It is a hidden kingdom somewhere in the Himalayas. The inner Shambhala, on the other hand, represents a state of consciousness. It is a realm of peace, wisdom, and compassion that resides within each individual. Accessing this inner Shambhala requires meditation, spiritual practice, and the cultivation of positive qualities. The alternative Shambhala represents a utopian vision of society. It embodies the ideals of peace, harmony, and enlightenment. This aspect of Shambhala inspires individuals and communities to work towards creating a better world. Understanding these different layers is crucial to grasping the full significance of Shambhala. It is not just a physical place, but also a state of mind and a vision for a more enlightened future. Section 6. A prophecy for our times. The prophecy of Shambhala is a central element of its enduring allure. It speaks to a deep-seated human longing for a golden age, a time when peace and justice prevail. The prophecy foretells a time of great upheaval and darkness in the world. This will precede the emergence of the Kalki, the warrior king of Shambhala. The Kalki will appear with a vast army. He will vanquish the forces of evil and establish a reign of peace and righteousness. This prophecy has been interpreted in various ways. Some see it as a literal prediction of a future event, while others interpret it metaphorically. Symbolically, the prophecy of Shambhala represents the victory of good over evil. It is the triumph of wisdom over ignorance. It is the potential for spiritual awakening and transformation, both individually and collectively. The prophecy serves as a beacon of hope. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the possibility of a brighter future remains. Section 7. The Quest for Paradise, Historical Expeditions and Modern Seekers. The elusive nature of Shambhala has fueled countless quests throughout history. Explorers, adventurers, and spiritual seekers have embarked on arduous journeys to find this hidden kingdom. One of the earliest recorded expeditions was led by a Mongolian monk in the 13th century. He returned with tales of a land where wisdom and compassion flourished. In the early 20th century, Western explorers, inspired by ancient texts and rumors, ventured into the Himalayas in search of Shambhala. Notable among them was Nicholas Roerich. He was a Russian artist and mystic. Roerich's expeditions, though unsuccessful in locating a physical Shambhala, resulted in stunning paintings and writings that captured the mystical allure of the Himalayas. Today, the search for Shambhala continues. While some expeditions are driven by a desire to uncover a physical location, many modern seekers approach the quest as an inner journey. They view Shambhala as a metaphor for personal transformation and the awakening of one's own innate wisdom and compassion. Section 8. The Enduring Allure of Shambhala. The legend of Shambhala continues to captivate the human imagination. Its enduring allure lies in its promise of a better world, a place where peace, wisdom, and enlightenment prevail. In a world often plagued by conflict, suffering, and uncertainty, the idea of a hidden paradise offers solace and inspiration. Shambhala represents the human potential for spiritual growth and societal transformation. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, hope endures. The quest for Shambhala, whether literal or metaphorical, is a journey of self-discovery and a testament to the enduring human spirit. The legend of Shambhala serves as a powerful reminder that the search for a better world begins within ourselves. By cultivating inner peace, wisdom, and compassion, we can each contribute to the creation of a more harmonious and enlightened world. Section 9. Shambhala and the Inner Journey. A path to enlightenment. While the search for a physical Shambhala continues to intrigue explorers, the concept of Shambhala as an inner journey holds profound significance. This perspective emphasizes the individual's potential for spiritual growth and enlightenment. It suggests that the true Shambhala is not a geographical location, but a state of being. The inner journey to Shambhala involves meditation, mindfulness, and the cultivation of positive qualities. It is a process of self-discovery and transformation, a gradual awakening to one's true nature. By quieting the mind, overcoming negative emotions, and developing compassion and wisdom, individuals can access the inner realm of Shambhala, This inner journey is a path to liberation from suffering and the realization of one's full potential. It is a journey that requires courage, perseverance, and a willingness to confront one's limitations. The rewards, however, are immeasurable, leading to a life of purpose, meaning, and inner peace. Section 10. The Legacy of Shambhala. Inspiration for art, literature, and spirituality. The legend of Shambhala has had a profound impact on art, literature, and spirituality throughout the world. Its themes of hidden kingdoms, spiritual quests, and the search for enlightenment have inspired countless creative works. From ancient Tibetan tankas to modern novels and films, Shambhala continues to capture the imagination. In literature, James Hilton's Lost Horizon popularized the concept of Shangri-La, a fictional paradise in the Himalayas inspired by Shambhala. The book explores themes of utopia, spiritual enlightenment, and the search for meaning in a chaotic world. Musicians and composers have also drawn inspiration from Shambhala, creating works that evoke its mystical atmosphere and spiritual depth. The legend has also influenced contemporary spirituality, with many individuals and groups incorporating its teachings into their practices. The enduring legacy of Shambhala lies in its ability to inspire and uplift the human spirit. It reminds us of our potential for greatness and the possibility of creating a more just and compassionate world. Session 11, Conclusion, Shambhala, a timeless beacon of hope. The legend of Shambhala, a hidden kingdom of peace, wisdom, and enlightenment, has captivated the human imagination for centuries. Whether viewed as a physical location, an inner journey, or a utopian vision, Shambhala represents our deepest aspirations for a better world. Its enduring allure lies in its promise of a world free from suffering, where compassion and wisdom prevail. While the search for a physical Shambhala continues, the true journey to Shambhala is an inward one, a path of self-discovery, spiritual growth, and the realization of our innate potential for goodness. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, the legend of Shambhala serves as a timeless beacon of hope, reminding us that the pursuit of peace, enlightenment, and a more just and compassionate world is a journey worth undertaking. This is a legend, a myth, for those who follow Buddha. I share these with you as something to know. I myself promote the biblical kingdom of God within you. Stay with me and let us look at our past, present, and future. May the one true God bless you richly.